Come on, what's going on here? Shit. Alright, I think we're live. Hello everybody. It's me, Doogie the dog. How's it going? Oh, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's put the music back on. Alright, hey everybody, it's me, Doogie the dog, and guess what? I did it, I finally killed it, the Elden Beast, at the end of the Elden Ring game. But before I start, let me do a quick sound check here. Sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about a 6, and a 7s, and then a 8s. Oh look, I think I need to make an adjustment here. Alright, let's try that. Sound check. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Oh, I think that looks better. Okay, good. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, so yeah everybody, it's me, Doogie the dog. I finally did it. I finally beat the Elden Beast, and boy was that not a lot of fun. It was not a lot of fun. It took me over, I think, 2 weeks to do it. Sorry about that, I've got to plug in my other earphones here so I can hear what's going on the live game there. Okay, so anywho, that drive, the Elden Beast was driving me crazy. I nearly threw my controller through my TV screen a couple of times. I pulled out all the hair off of my tail. I got no more hair inside my ears because I pulled all the hair out of my ears. I was so angry and fed up with trying to kill the Elden Beast. Okay, now Radigan, he had his challenges too, but mostly I killed him about 10 zillion, trillion, and even a more zillion times as is, because, he was not the big problem. As many of the bosses are, it's the second guy in the second half of the fight, or if it's one character, it's, still the second half of the fight is always the hardest. Same with this, guys, and I finally killed Elden, but I had to do it with lots of cheese. Yes, lots of cheese. Oh, I tried everything, believe me. I tried all kinds of times without cheese, without special weapons, and nothing worked. Nothing worked for me. I'll build up my character to be like zillion times a zillion. Let's see my stats, but I had to build it. I tried building up my character with. I farmed stuff for 2 weeks. Farmed ruins for 2 weeks so I could get my status up to 358. I still couldn't beat the rank. I have my vigor at 75, and oh man, and I got my, arcane and faith up. I built everything up, and I still couldn't take down that bloody beast. Well, you know, I'm maybe not the most skilled in this doggy out there in the game ages worlds, but yeah. So I was getting fed up and I was driving me crazy. But finally, I came upon this guy, and I got his. Let me put the message up again here on the chat. In the chat box. I got, let's see if I got it right here. Okay, come on now. I had it, you bloody wanker. Now I gotta go. Do it again, let's see. Copy. And let's see, get back to, okay. I'm gonna put it, make sure it's there again. Paste, alright. Okay, put it up on my chat. There we go. Just make sure it's live there in my chat box. If you look at the chat box, should be there on the Twitches and whatevers. I did a link of the guy that had the cheese, and like he said, you know, they might fix this anytime now. You know, so let's get right to it, so I could show you what the big cheese is. Okay, so the big cheese is, okay, you've got to have a, you've got to get some special or spirit ashes for your weaponries, and you've got to have a special, you know, what you call it, tier for your psychic your psychic drinky, your wondrous psychic drinky. You got to have a special one. I'll get right into that. What you got to get. So number one for weaponry, you got to have. Let's see. Okay, you got to have a weapon that's got that you can put your Ashes of War seppuku on. It can be any weapon that you can put the Ashes of War seppuku on, but I chose the Blood Ushagatana, which I had at level 24. Okay, that's got to be in your right hand. All right. In your left hand, you got to have a shield, any kind of shield that you can put the holy ground. I'm not going to show you where you get these ashes. You can Google it, find out where to get them. You got to find the holy ground Ashes of War and put that on your shield. All right. And then for your psychic, your wondrous psychic, you got to have this. Just one in one of the things there. All you need is you got to get the Crimson Whirl bubble tier, all right? And that's what you need. So you need the bubble tier, okay? And this is all to kill the beast, because what this is going to do, when you put these three things together, I'm going to show you how to do it. And what this does is basically makes your holy negation 99% across the line, and thus the Elton Beast. That's all mostly he uses is you know, holy powers against you, and so you're going to be like 99% protected from all his holy powers. And believe me, it was a killer. You just couldn't do hardly any damage. Now it does not protect you from physical damage, so you're still got to watch for the Elton Beast sword. But even then, without the holy vow, without his holy powers on his sword then once again is just physical. But he hardly hurt me because we're doing this. I just, you know, and it was good because I couldn't beat the freaking wanker. I was driving me crazy. I wanted to kill him so bad. So yeah, cheese or no cheese, I was glad to finally get him out of the way, because he was driving me crazy. Now Radigan, you know, he was not, like I said, he's not as bad. What I'd used against Radigan was my equipment being, for Radigan, I brought along my Blasphemous Blade. That's all I used against him. It's at 10. He doesn't like the Blasphemous Blade, believe me. He doesn't like it. It drives him crazy. It burns right into him. He doesn't like fire, and it burns him. And okay, if for later, for Elton Beast, I kind of used the combo weapons, but I mostly brought along my Margwin's Sacred Spear to chop away at the Elton Beast, which I could do much more easily once I was like had superpowers against the holy powers he's shooting at me. so I could just whack at him with the holy spear, and we'll show you. I'm going to do a play-by-play as I show you the video of how I beat him. And for the spirit ash to beat Radigan, well, and to fight the spirit, the Elton Beast too, I brought along my black knife Tish. Okay, so once again, real quick, you got to use you got to have the Asher Wall Katana. You got to have a shield with the holy ground. And then you got to have the psychic mix with the Crimson World bubble tier, and I'll show you how it works right now. Okay? So what you got to do is this. You got to one handle on my Xbox. I pushed my Xbox controller. I pushed the Y and the right trigger. You want to one hand your weapon on your right hand that's got the seppuku. So you one-handed it. And give yourself a stab, you know, with your skill. Alright. And then right away, go to your shield and use the special power that you have on that, the holy ground. Alright, now you're going to start shaking. Now use your psychic and drink your psychic power. And then walk out of it. Walk out of it for a second. Or walk out of it, and then use your shield power again. Your holy ground on your shield once, right again. And you want to do that for about 10 to 15 seconds. 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. Okay, now walk out of it. Now, if you did it right, if you check your inventory, push the Y button. Inventory, push your Y button. Now look at the stats on the right. If you look at the stats on defense, now I did it right, because look at the negation that you got there. It's all 99.218, 99, it's all 99 point something, negation there. Now that's the way you can tell you got it right. Okay, if you got it wrong, go back to rest, try it again. It's not that hard. It really isn't, because I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt. But see, right there, that's how you can confirm it's working, because everything, magic, fire, lightning, is 99%, and you're like a superpower now. So what I did is I went ahead and, I fought Radagon with my blasphemous blade here. Oh wait, let's see. This doesn't matter. I'm gonna play the video. But I hit him with this. He doesn't like this at all, and that's what I did. So let's go ahead and show the video. We're going to do a play-by-play of the video. Okay, so here we go. Let me switch to that screen here. And here we go. And I'm going to get ready here. Alright. And I'm going to play the video. And we're going to watch a play-by-play of the video. And here we go. Okay, so I'm stabbing myself, and I'm gonna use the power, and then I'm gonna drink the psychic. Is my video playing? Let it stop. Why did my video stop? My video paused. I think I'm gonna play it. Okay, so I'm running in. Okay, so I used the power, and then I did all that stuff that I showed you. Then I ran in, and I'm checking out that my stats is all right. So I'm checking out my stats. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second. So, like I said, let's see. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit, because let's go there again. Okay, so. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stab myself. Alright. And then I'm going to use the shield power, the holy ground. And then I'm going to drink the psychic. And then I'm going to drink, and then I'm going to walk away out of the ring. And I'm going to use the shield power, the holy ground again. for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then walk out of that, and then check your inventory and then your stats, and sure enough, all the stuff is at 99.9%. And then so you're ready to go fight Radigan. And as far as my talismans and stuff there, I used I could show you that at the end. I'll show you the talismans I used, but that was not as much important as the cheese that we're using with that magic, with that combo there. I wasn't even really thinking about the talismans that I used. I'll show you what I used afterwards, after the video play here. But mainly, those talismans were for fighting Radigan. I didn't worry about too much about the stuff for fighting Elden Ring, frankly, as far as my talismans goes. So here we go. So it was a really quick fight with Radigan this time around. The Tia did a good job, and I really whacked the hell out of him. Here with the blasphemous blade. Like I said, he got me a couple of times, but I managed to survive because I was like 358 level there, so that helps. And so yeah, once again, here we go. I'm spamming him real good here with that blade. Got him really good ones there. I mean, they just wiped him out there. And then in my spear, the Black Knight Tish there finished him off for me, and then going through the cutscene, but I edited out the cutscene. You can, one of your videos out there, you can see the cutscenes, but so I skip it here, and we get to the Elden Beast. So once again, here we're fighting the Elden Beast, and usually I was already getting a bunch of damage now with all the shit that he's throwing at you right there, but if you watch my health bar, it's not going down at all. Now, if you look up on my health bar, he's going to be hitting me with stuff soon here, and okay, so I grabbed out my Margrin spear there, and I went to the golden rings, and although they knocked me down, they didn't do hardly any damage to me. And then once again, I'm getting up closer. Okay, he got a little damage there because he hit me with the sword. That's physical damage, so you gotta watch out for the physical damage. But it's all the other stuff is so I drink a health potion there, and all this stuff he's shooting at me is which was amazing to me was like I said, it just wasn't doing nothing. He's shooting me with all this powers and all this stuff. You see, it's all over to me. And it's not knocking my health line down, and that's because I got that 99% protection going for me. So I was managed now finally to get close enough to hit him a bunch of times, and you can see me doing some finally some damage in the guy, because he used to just kill me whenever I got near him. Once again, so he's shooting me here with all kinds. Look at this stuff. It's just whacking me, but it's not knocking me down at all because of that cheese. And it's hitting me and getting on me all. Now normally I would have been dead from all that, but it's not doing nothing to me, which is super cool. Because like I said, I was really frustrated and wanted to kill myself. Well, I really wanted to kill the Elden Beast, but secondary, I was about to ready to jump off the window and kill myself. I know it's silly, it's a game, so I didn't do it, but that's the kind of way I felt because he was driving me crazy. I've been fighting him for like 2 weeks now. So this was super cool just to see him shoot stuff at me, and look at this stuff, he's hitting me, that's not knocking me down at all. So now I can finally, once again, go in for the kill here, and that's what I do. I go in and just chop away at him. Watching out for his sword, but he's getting weak now. He's about done He's about a goner. And my tier is still alive. Usually that would have been dead by now because he would have been damaging him without my help. And so that I was able to help. And there he goes. Finally, after 2 weeks of aggravation, God slain. That's right. So yeah, that was the cheese that worked, and it worked for me, and I was a very happy camper there. And I lay down in exhaustion after that game. Alright, so anyhow, that's enough of that. Okay, so that was the play-by-play there. Alright. That was the play-by-play of the Elden Rings. Defeat against the great final bosses, Radagon and the Elden Beast. So yeah, so let's see. I could show you the talismans I used to beat them, which is right here. I got my equipment. This is the talismans I had. Okay, and it was secondary thought. I wasn't even thinking too much about it because I was just going to try out that. I was going to try out that cheese, and I didn't have to try it a second time. I figured I'd, maybe concentrate on my talismans after I failed, but I didn't fail. So I had the Blessed Dew talisman on. I normally wouldn't have that on for a big fight like that. I just happened to have it on from something I was doing before. And then I had the Dragon Shield Talisman 2, which vastly boosts physical damage, which is good against Radagon. And then I had the Viridian Amber Medallion +1, greatly raises maximum stamina, which of course was great against Radagon, for bouncing away and running away from him. The other last talisman I had was the Shard of Alexander, which greatly boosts the attack power of the skills. And since I was using my skills a lot against Radagon and stuff with my blades, that helps a lot too. That's probably why I took him down so fast, because that was going to boost my using the blade. Let me check here. I gotta check something. What was the helmet I was using? Let's see in the game. Was I without a helmet? Or did I have a helmet on? I got cheap. I'm looking at my. No, that's that one. I want to look at my video. Hold on 1 second. I just got to check. I can't remember. No, I didn't even have a helmet on at all. So okay. So I just want to check. So my armor I had on. I had no helmet at all because, like I said, I was thinking I was going to come back and have to do it again, but I didn't. I had the Crucible Axe armor. I had Godskin Noble bracelets, which helps me against holy damage. So does the Crucible Axe armor, has good holy damage. And once again, the Clean Rock Greaves, because once again I used that for holy damage. But I don't know if I would have needed any of that because I was protected against holy damage with that Jesus here. Okay, so that was it, everybody. That's how I took down the Elden Beast and Radagon with the help of lots and lots of cheese. And thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I got to check my stream. So, anyways, thanks. That's just a quick stream to show you how I finally took down the Elder Beast and completed the game. Now I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do next with the game, because I took on the big bosses at the end there with a load of cheddar cheese from Wisconsin. Because yeah, I live in Illinois and Wisconsin's right up on the border there. So yeah, so I got all that cheese to get the bosses down. Okay, so thanks for coming by, and check out my stream and all that, and favor me and like me and love me and hugs me and kisses me and whatever you do when you love some person as much as you love me. All right, so hey, see you later, and thanks a lot, and we'll see you later. Bye, turtles.